It's the cut on the Nakhla mix.
Nope, that's the Arabic side.
Shisha on the beach. That's what it's called. Okay, so it's unwashed.
It's really dark.
Yeah,
and it's
natural.
And it's just not super gooey, and it looks like all the glycerin and flavors just been absorbed into the tobacco. Doesn't seem like
And they don't add much glycerin in this stuff.
No, it looks just like a really natural looking hookah tobacco, really.
Yeah, and I prefer that. I like a little bit of stems. I like tobacco that's not finely chopped, and hell, we just smoked it, and it smoked really well. So.
Yeah, and that's how you get the natural tobacco flavoring in it as well.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's the cut. What's up, guys? Medwakh Minions here. Have a couple new recruits to join Bassam's army here at the warehouse. Got Connor and Stan.
What's up? How's it going, people?
Today we're going to be doing a review of Nakhla Mix, Shisha on the beach. And did a little research on this. Like all Nakhla, as far as I know, it's an unwashed tobacco, and it has 0.5 nicotine compared to other brands like Fokker that only has 0.05 nicotine. So
Because it's a washed tobacco?
Because Fokker's washed, so apparently that takes nicotine out of it. Kind of doing two birds with one stone today. We're also going to be showing you guys the green charcoal
From Zambookah. It's made out of bamboo. Apparently designed for vortex bowls. I don't know. We're using it just on our Medwakh Minions bowl, but we're trying it out. So far, I kind of like it. They're supposed to not ash as much, and that seems to be the case so far.
You only need one. Fits perfectly around your bowl.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
Yeah, there's not too many ashes up there.
Yeah, they're made for vortex bowls, but it's working pretty damn well in this bowl, so.
I feel like they'd work better than the Fantasia bowls that have the Fantasia coals that have the D cut out of them. That's supposed to
At the bottom.
Yeah, it's supposed to help make air go through the coal better and make it so you don't have to switch the coals, flip them and things. I feel like the more air will go through the middle and the sides, so it won't get too hot. But we'll take a look.
Yeah, this bowl's been going for about 10 minutes, and these coals seem to be working pretty well. So. All right. So, Shisha on the Beach by Nakha. So far, I can already tell you I enjoy this a lot more than Golden Leilina's Sex on the Beach. I think it seems like all the tobacco companies have their own on-the-beach flavors. I know there's a few.
Either sex or whatever.
It's either sex on the beach or something on the beach. And so far, I mean, it's only my second bowl of this stuff, but I feel like I enjoy this flavor more than the other ones.
You really get some rose hints, and you can really actually taste the tobacco itself. You actually get some actual tobacco notes that come through, which is pretty nice. Can't really tell what other flavors in it. Some sort of berry or some fruit, some sweet fruit, but it's kind of rosy and I don't know. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I can't tell if it's rose or jasmine.
Yeah, it's definitely some sort of.
It seems all the on-the-beach flavors have flowery taste to them, so.
Some floral notes. It smokes pretty nice. I don't know if that has to do with the coal on top or the tobacco itself. I'm sure since it's unwashed, it's going to burn a lot better. And as you can see, it smokes pretty well.
Goes down really smooth.
Yeah. Cloud production is A+ for this stuff for sure.
Yeah. I haven't really had normal shisha that smokes this well in a while. Kind of reminds me of super shisha, the way how big the clouds are on them.
Get a nice little after buzz with it. Does the trick. Kind of tasting a little bit of the strawberry.
Strawberry?
Yeah. I thought I got a hint of grape in there. It's almost like a mix of fruits.
Yeah, it's like a mixed fruit with floral.
Yeah.
Floral's definitely dominant, but I can't really tell what else is in there.
But it's a really nice mild flavor. And you kind of wrap it up all pretty nice.
What I have noticed is I've smoked the Golden Leolina Sex on the Beach, and that one kind of develops like a strong, nasty taste after
Yeah,
a certain time. You actually
That's why I
smoke it.
said I like this one more.
Yeah, this one seems less harsh and it keeps a good, subtle smoke and taste to it.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah, I mean this Cole's. I mean, there's definitely some ash that is developing as it goes along, but it's really, I mean, it's not that bad. It almost kind of sticks to it a little bit, but not as bad as a normal quick light. I don't think these aren't quick lights per se. They don't say that there's quick lights, and there's not actual chemicals put on them to make them light up really fast, but they do. I guess because they're made out of bamboo, they light rather quickly. So we tried earlier, just put it on like medium high, and it lit up way too fast and started to crack. So I would cook these at a medium low temp, and they go pretty well after that.
Yeah, they're very fragile, so you can't burn these, when you're lighting these coals up, you can't burn them too long.
Mm-hmm.
And another convenient thing about the coal is, since it's circular, it's really convenient. You don't have to switch coals around. It burns the bowl evenly the entire time.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
actually really sweet.
You can use less coals.
Burns the whole bowl very well.
Yeah,
A nice even mixture of heat.
Says that this is supposed to last 3 times longer. It's odorless.
Yeah,
I mean, I
they
haven't
all
gotten
say
any-
they last longer,
yeah.
so who knows?
Yeah, that is true.
We'll have to put it to the
I-
test one day.
I know. I mean, did you get a smell whenever you lit the coals?
No.
No.
It
that's-
wasn't like a quick light, gross fumes
Yeah.
going everywhere. It seemed like almost like a coconut coal, but it's made out of bamboo.
Yeah. I mean, it says it's odorless and tasteless. So.
Good for pandas. It's good for me.
Yeah.
Alright, shall we give it a rating?
Yeah.
Stan, you want to start? After you take another puff there?
Yeah. I'll start.
Hmm.
Unless someone wants to.
By all means, Stanley.
Pretty impressed with it overall, that's for sure.
Yeah. It's I don't know. It's,
I would definitely give it an 8.
An 8?
On
Yeah,
taste?
solid 8. On
8?
taste.
what about smoke?
On smoke, I'd say a 10.
A 10?
Yeah, dude.
Woo, Stan! It's your
I
first
mean-
review, man.
I mean, you're getting pretty good
Start
smoke
it off.
for...
You are.
I mean, because you got to think about it. We're using these new coals that we're just trying out for the first time, and they've been going pretty well.
Yeah.
The taste of the tobacco is actually a lot better than most of the Sex on the Beach flavors that I have tried.
Yeah.
And, yeah, altogether, it's pretty good.
I'd probably give the flavor. I'd probably say an 8 as well, just because I don't know, it's on the mild side. So if you like the more mild flavors, that's definitely good. I mean, most other Sex on the Beaches are really flavor punched, and they really, you can definitely taste all the flavors that are in it. They usually overdo it. This is really mild.
It's very subtle, nice mix.
And you can still taste the tobacco, which most people like. I don't know, yeah, I'd probably give it I guess a 9 on smoke. Maybe a 9.5. It's better than most other brands I've ever smoked. And I don't know, I feel like it's really similar to the Super Shisha, and that has Doka in it, and that's obviously going to smoke insane.
For the cloud production, you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Floral
yeah.
flavors aren't really my cup of tea, but this one's actually pretty damn good. So I'm going to give the flavor an 8.5, maybe a 9. And the smoke, about the same. It produces really good clouds, so probably a 9 out of 10 on the smoke. Alright, Connor, what you think?
Like I said before, it's really smooth going down, so it smokes really well. Probably give it the 9 on the smoking.
Yeah.
I mean, we had talked about it earlier with other Sex on the Beach flavors. There's just an overpowering, and this has such a sweet mix, you can't even tell what's coming at you.
Yeah.
It's almost like it's different every time. Not necessarily, but similar.
Yeah, I definitely agree, because for the amount of time that we've been smoking this flavor.
It's been constant.
Yeah, it's been pretty steady.
It hasn't got harsh or anything. We're about 25 minutes in.
25 minutes in.
Yeah, it was a little weird when I first started it though. It was, I don't know, you couldn't really taste much at all when you were starting it up. It had like very little flavor. You could kind of only taste like the floral notes in it. But then once you get it going, it kind of, the flavor a little bit, it blossoms a little bit and makes it pretty nice.
Yeah, just kind of over time.
Yeah. And there's a big coal on it. It hasn't gotten harsh or nasty yet, so I don't know if that's both the coal and the Nakha combined or what's going on with that, but it's a pretty nice combination.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just a sweet hookah we're smoking.
Yeah.
I'll do that too.
You guys want to do a review for the coal? Because we are trying it for the first time.
Yeah.
I like the coal.
These coals are awesome.
As long as they aren't broken on the inside, because the first two of the package were actually broken, so they're not actually full circles. I actually smoked them with just the pieces in them, and they worked fine. But I feel like if you get them with the actual circle, it heats the bowl really evenly and really nicely. We haven't even messed with the coal in the bowl yet, and it's going fine.
Yeah, I definitely like the coal.
I'd give it almost, I don't know, maybe an 8 because they're really fragile, but they work phenomenally. So I'd have to probably give it an 8. But that's probably just me.
All right, guys.
Overall, these are some great products. Find them on medwakh.com.
Got the Zambookah hookah charcoal made out of bamboo, and
Which definitely has a pretty good
the
investment.
the Nakhla mix, Shisha on the beach. It's the Minions. Have a good one.
ريتني تنباك مع السل هو تحريقين